Let's look at Tim Briggs' excellent work, Get It Right First Time. Some trusts are doing 90% of their anti-reflux operations as day cases. Elsewhere, trusts are doing 100% as inpatients. Following oral maxillofacial cancer, the rate of return to the unit for another procedure within 90 days varies from 8% to 80%. And I'm comparing like for like with procedures there. And that depends on where you live. By the way, it's not much better for tonsillectomies. The rate of emergency readmission for tonsillectomies shows a 7-fold difference. Why? We could all point to different procedures, processes, or outcomes and shake our head in amazement that we're not delivering them as standard everywhere else. But we have too many things standing in the way of change in our NHS. Too many vested interests. On Friday, many of you may have seen in the media the story about research into prostate cancer, finding that MRIs were significantly better at detecting prostate cancer than random biopsies, with a 93% detection rate from MRI as opposed to 48% through biopsy. Seems a no-brainer for me. Twice as effective, less invasive for the patient, reduces the number of men who need a biopsy by a quarter, and described by Prostate Cancer UK as the biggest leap forward in prostate cancer diagnosis in decades. Yet the comment at the end of the BBC story was all too familiar. The biggest issue with taking this forward could be the number of scanners and training people to interpret the results. Yet we still have scanners that aren't used Saturdays and Sundays. We still have scanners that close down at 6 o'clock at night. Not everywhere, I admit. But are we really making the best use of the expensive kit that we've got to make sure that we're providing the highest quality care?